What's going on YouTube? So today I want to show you guys a little deck that I've finally been able to play, and the deck is called Geargia Karakuri, and this build is more towards post Hidden Arsenal 7, not really Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy, because Tachyon Galaxy introduces a trap card for Geargias that will completely change the way that they play. So this is more Hidden Arsenal 7 stuff. So let's begin. For starters, we have, of course, your 3 Geargia armors, because this is your searcher of the deck, provides all your combos, every key piece that you need. And because you play this, you play your 3 Geargia accelerators. These are also your combo pieces, you know. Search this with Geargia armor, set it down, search again, and now you have a instant Geargia X. We're also playing a 3 Geargia arsenal. I like 3 because during late game, when your opponent only might have like 1 monster left in case he dark hold, go into Geargia arsenal, set it. Go into him, tribute it. Now you have a Geargia armor that you can set, and your opponent will either have to destroy it while face down or attack into it and plus off of it more. And then you're also playing 2 Geargiano MK2. I'm only playing 2 because at 3 sometimes you get a cloggy hand. But like I said, once Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy comes out, you're going to be playing 3 of him, because it's not going to really matter. The trap is going to be like a rescue rabbit for them. Instant Geargia X, new crazy combos with him. And for the Karakuri engine, we're playing 2 Watchdog xyz'ing and 1 Strategist Nisipachi, as well as Gen X Ally Birdman. I don't play anymore because this is really all you need to start off your combos. When you start going, unless your opponent Veilers or otherwise torrential tributes the field, you're pretty much going to end up with a Beret, a Beredo, a Stardust, and the Geargia X. And then you're also playing 2 Thunder King Ryos. I know what you guys are thinking, but bro, don't you need to like add some cards to your hand, bro? But no, you don't really you don't really play this. If you have a set Geargia armor, that would be kind of dumb. But this does provide a lot of stun for the meta. And of course you have 2 Effect Veilers. I play this over Maxi because in this deck you don't really worry about Maxi. What you want to worry about is your opponent not summoning big monsters such as Tour Guide, Leviathan, bring back Rescue Rabbit. So Effect Veiler is always good. And 1 Gorse in case you draw a very bad hand and you just need to Gorse your opponent and make him waste resources on it. So that's enough for the monsters, guys. Now we're playing spells: Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, your staples, as well as 1 Book of Moon. You gotta play this in Geargias, especially Book of Moon, your Geargia armor. Summon it, activate its effect, put it back down. Bam. That's why you need this. And of course, 1 Mind Control. If your opponent has a level 4 monster and you have a Watchdog in your hand, Mind Control it, synchro for 8. And 1 Pot of Avarice, because you do waste your resources pretty fast. And with Pot of Avarice, you can just herp-a-derp all over again. Your opponent has to worry about Stardust, Beredos. Pretty good, essential card. And 1 Forbidden Lands. You have to play this if your opponent summons a monster that's bigger than 1900 defense in your first turn, and you just Forbidden Lance their monster. Now they flip your Geargia armor and you plus off of it and it's not destroyed. And of course you're playing 3 Mystical Space Typhoons. You don't want to get stopped once you start doing your combos, so you play 3. And the MVP of this deck has to be Iron Call. Oh my gosh, there was a situation today where I was playing against my friend, and he had cleared the board, and all I drew was into a Geargiano MK2, and I had a Watchdog already in the grave, so I summoned it, and I say activate effect, he Veilers, which was pretty sad for me, but then I activate Iron Call, get the Watchdog, synchro for 7 into Beret, start a loop all over again. So this is definitely a good card to play. I'm testing it out at 3. 3 seems to be good in this deck, but I might change it to 2. And then, I'm sorry guys for traps, we're playing 1 staple. I didn't want to go to my locals today to buy the staple, which is 1 Starlight Road. You do play somewhat good amount of traps. So 1 Starlight Road is always a good card to have in Geargias. I know today I was playing against my other friend, and he was playing Dragoonides actually, a good friend of mine, and all I had was a set Geargia armor, which I kept recycling, and 1 Starlight Road, and he went into Scrap Dragon and activated his effect, and I was able to go into Starlight Road, and he basically lost the game because of that. So you have to play Starlight Road. Then you're playing 1 Torrential, 1 Solemn. You don't really need 2 Torrentials. I don't like 2 because most of the time, second turn, you already have all your monsters out in the field, and you don't really need that after that. 1 Solemn Warning, because it got hit to 1. I used to play 2, but now that it's hit to 1, you just have to cope with it. Don't play Solemn Judgment. That card just kills yourself, and your opponent will probably like that you killed yourself. And 2 Bottomless, good card against, and 2-Dimensional Prisons. You really need these cards to protect your Gear armor, so you have to play these. And of course, 2 Compoles. I love Compoles. There are cards such as Zane Mains. Instead of wasting your Bottomless and then worrying about your opponent popping your Gear armor, you can just always go Compose, send it back to the deck. On your turn, flip your Gear armor, start the loops. So yeah guys, so this is the Spells, Trap, and Magic. I'm still working on the side deck, you know, I'm sorry I don't have one to show you guys, but the staples that you do have to have is of course Black Rose, Stardust Dragon, and Scrap Dragon. Now, cards that I also like to play is Wind Up Zane Mains, because you play the MK2s, as well as number 20 Giga Brilliant, to make all your monsters over 3,000 attack. And for your staples that you need to have in this deck would be cards such as Gear Gigan X. You definitely need 3 of them, but 2 works well. I am going to get a 3rd one this weekend, so I won't have to worry about that. You also need 3 berets. I found that 2 is just not enough, and as well as 2 Beretos. So once again guys, thank you for watching. Sorry about my little brothers, but they like to come into my room whenever I'm doing a video. They don't come in any other time except when I'm doing a video. So once again guys, thank you for watching. Tell me what you think of the deck. Are you guys also going to play these cards once Hidden Arsenal 7 comes out? And if you like the video, hit the subscribe button to see more content, and that like button. And don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section. Thank you. Hope you guys have a beautiful day.